The status of girls in Illinois is the first time a report has been released that collectively brings together the statistical information about how girls are faring in the state of Illinois, as well as providing recommendations to continue to help girls thrive and grow up healthy, happy, and strong.
I think this report is significant because it's the first time that data is being compiled in a way that really expresses the need for more funding for girl-serving organizations, both public funding and private funding. And it's, we've made the case that these girls are falling behind, and those who are in affiliated with organizations and doing really good are thriving, and we just need to open up those opportunities to all other girls in Illinois.
In Illinois, girls are severely underfunded when it comes to their services and resources. Less than 7% of all foundation dollars are directed to girl-serving organizations, and that is then reflected in the high rates of social challenges that girls are facing.
Young women and girls are not a monolithic group. They're incredibly diverse, and they face a variety of challenges in addition to having a variety of assets. And I think that that it's really important for legislators to understand that and respect that, and to continuously push to reach out to girls that are missing the safety net, girls that are missing the social service programs, girls that are missing out on the resources, and girls that are falling through the cracks.
I think that they're really important because I think that girls and genderqueer youth need a place to go. I think that many times, and because of the budget cuts and lack of funding, they don't have a place to go to in their communities or in schools. So these programs for girls are really necessary and really essential to a place where we can go and be ourselves, and also talk about problems or issues that affect us directly and in our communities, and work to solve them, I feel. Okay. And also just creating bonds, a bigger sense of community within the city of Chicago. Because even though we live in, perhaps the same community, Chicago's very segregated, so it's really a place that brings us together.
If funding gets increased in strategic ways, for example, if funding gets increased to support young women who are facing dating violence, or programs developed to support young women who are already moms, rather than programs that talk to them about safer sex, kind of acknowledging that, okay, this happened, you're in the midst of this, but we still want to support you as a young woman. I think that that's more comprehensive and more holistic.
If they were all cut, and it wouldn't have brought me to where I am now, and I would basically, I don't want to say ordinary, original, because I still am, but it's just that I got a lot of knowledge, and I like the knowledge that I gained, and I don't want to trade that in.
If we can provide those services and resources and that early money then we may, if we can get education and health care and programs that are violence prevention, then we won't have to invest so heavily on the other end. So we have to look at funding girls programs separate and increase the amount that we fund.
We know girls are strong and they are capable, and when we are able to invest in resources and programs that continue to help them thrive, they can change the world.
Youth are the future, and when you're about to cut the budgets, that should be the last thing that they cut and the first thing that they try to save.